So one of the great things about the Elon Research Seminar projects is that we are really covering much more breadth than individual projects could. When we think about writing transfer studies, we've historically had projects that dive into one area and is very focused, and it might be a specific context, it might be a specific group of students, a specific critical transition from first-year writing to general studies, what have you. What the Elon Research Seminars have allowed us to do is to really scale up from that and look across institutions, across student groups, and across some of the critical transitions that we're studying.
The project has been fascinating because of the different ways in which people are studying transfer and the different spaces in which they're studying transfer between contexts or between large-scale contexts such as types of schools, high school to college, or first-year composition to the disciplines. So that part's been really, really fascinating. It's also been interesting to see how we've struggled with, for example, the terms that we're working with, and what we're really talking about when we talk about transfer. Is that a simple deployment of skills, or is it something more complicated? And so a number of the folks in the study have been looking at interesting ideas about self-efficacy, about students' own sense of themselves as writers, which are much less skills oriented and much less ability oriented than affective. So those are a couple of things I think that have been really quite interesting.
So with the broad scope of projects that are coming together under the umbrella of the Elon Research Seminar, we also get a lot of complexity in terms of terms and concepts. So we've got people bringing threshold concepts, activity theory, other learning theories, all coming together into one room where we're trying to talk across these theories. And so sometimes it does get messy, but that messiness actually helps us tease out what we mean, get a little bit more specific about terms, and find other ways to talk about what's happening that hopefully will allow us to then scale up from those institutional and multi-institutional projects to something that gives us a bigger picture of writing transfer.
I think that one of the things that is so remarkable and special about the Elon Research Seminars is that it demonstrates a level of seriousness and commitment to a kind of inquiry into teaching that is both rare and possibly diminishing, even in its rarity. To make a statement that it matters to gather smart faculty in a room, to give them time, to provide them the scaffolding for community, to undertake serious questions in systematic ways, that it matters to the future of higher education to ask faculty to undertake that kind of work and to make that a part of the expression of their expertise. That is an extremely bold and important statement, and I think I'm very grateful to Elon for the research seminar for being willing to create a proof of concept of that kind of work.